Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to be more likable. What the heck? I'm going to teach you guys how to be more likable in a gorilla tag lobby. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it into two categories. I'm going to have do's and don'ts. And I'm going to go over a few topics that I find important to become very likable in gorilla tag lobbies, and this will help if you follow these rules. Okay, starting off, we're going to start with personality traits. So for do's, for this category, I have being nice, funny, or being a leader. So pretty much being nice, you're just nice people. It's really not that hard to do. More people should do that in gorilla tag anyway. And then for funny, really not that hard to be funny. You can just do voices, but not to the point where it's obnoxious. And then for being a leader, you just got to make sure everyone's included, kind of be where everyone connects in the lobby, and you just make sure everyone's having a good time. Okay, now I have a few personality traits that won't make you liked in your gorilla tag lobby. So for don'ts, I have being toxic or excluding people. So there's a few ways you can do this. If you're being toxic, it's just going to make all the tension higher, and no one's going to want to hang out with you because all you do is you're surrounded by chaos. No one wants to be around you. And then if you're not inclusive, you make people feel scared to approach you, and they won't want to be your friend, and they'll likely just leave. So next up, I'm going to go over how you play. Okay, so this one, how you play, it doesn't affect how much people like you compared to personality, but it definitely still has a part in it. So for do's for this, I have don't be a jerk and be untaggable. No one wants to be friends with that. And then don't just bully people by juking them over and over again. So pretty much that juking people, it won't make them want to chase you, let alone be friends with you. So just avoid juking if you can, because it's not nice. You guys are probably like, hey, birthday, I've seen videos of you juking people on your channel. They were being mean, so that's okay. Okay, so some do's I have for this category is make sure everyone's having fun. Get tagged if it's someone who can't tag people, because a lot of the time people will like you for that more than they don't like you. And if they don't like you, you can just switch lobbies. That easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. If you got to this point in the video, there's a very good chance you're going to use some of these tips. So may as well join my army before we hit 1K. Because why not? So next is language and tone. This is a big one. This is a huge one when it comes to being liked in gorilla tag lobby. So for do's, you got to make sure that you have a friendly tone and not a mocking one, because no one wants to be with someone who's mocking them. And then also with language, just don't say anything bad. It's really not that hard. And then finally, some don'ts I have for this topic. This is a decently big list, and it is very important that you guys listen for this. So for some don'ts, don't use a mocking tone. Don't use a mean tone. Make sure you're avoiding swearing and slurs. You should not be saying slurs in the first place, but yeah. No one thinks you're cool if you do that. It's not tough. It's just mean overall. So I hope this list helps you guys, and I hope you guys can find friends in this game, because that's what it's all about. It's about making friends and memories.